Your previous romance, is it worth rekindling? When a person has been dumped, their initial thought to the matter is, can they get their ex back? Is there a chance to rekindle the fire and make the relationship whole again? It typically happens a relationship ends after a couple has been together for a very long time. Emotions have been invested into the relationship and many people feel uneasy about starting life over again as a single person. However, you don't have to be single if you don't want to be. You can get back together with your ex as long as you put some effort into it. Still, there are reasons to be concerned about a second go-around with your ex. Is the relationship worth rekindling, or should you find another soulmate? Here are some ways to tell. For starters, if your mate had a substance abuse habit, you may want to steer clear. Drugs and alcohol make people do stupid and destructive things, so unless you want to spiral down with them, it's best to avoid getting back into a relationship with them. You certainly don't want to live on pins and needles, wondering what will happen the next time they do drugs or have a drink. Run as far away as you can from this relationship. Even if they treat you well when they aren't drinking or doing drugs, it can be very devastating when they are. Sometimes pure incompatibility will stop a romance cold. You may seem good together for a time, but in the long term, that's not always true. If your long-term goals differ or your jobs are more important than the other person, then a relationship with this person is just not going to work out. You'll end up fighting the same fight, but the end result is going to be a breakup. While you may hate being alone, is it worth rekindling the romance for a small time only to go through the same thing one more time? The biggest single factor that should be considered before rekindling any romance with the ex is your happiness. Were you truly happy in the relationship? Did it seem like you had more good times than bad with your ex? Compare the number of times you were happy to the number of times you were angry, frustrated, sad, stressed, etc. with each other. Is the relationship worth rekindling? Did you love your ex, or did you love being in the relationship? If the relationship was unsatisfying in any way, or you felt uneasy for any reason, then it's time to ask yourself one important question. Is the relationship worth rekindling?